I'm so annoyed right now because rent is due motherfucking again, bruh.
An all too familiar situation that is facing many persons across the world is a dramatic increase in rent prices. Since COVID, the prices has gone up times 10. In this video, I will share TikTokers ranting about how expensive it is to rent in their country. It's not any different in Jamaica. It's even worse because our salary don't match up to the prices of these houses and these apartments. And some of these places are just not worth the money that they are charging. Guys, it's something that should be highlighted, but we talk about it, but it's not given enough attention as it should. And something needs to be done about it because it's getting out of control. Guys, please watch, leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
In Jamaica is such an extreme sport, and it's not supposed to be that difficult because shelter is literally a basic need. It's a basic need. You're not supposed to so hard for people find somewhere to live. And they know it's already bad enough say the place them either them overpriced or them coming like some local folk club, some local butchery, some local hut. Then now you have the landlords and where discriminate against people based on them age. First of all, not everybody wear young careless because one thing about me, I'm gonna play when it comes down to bills, I'm gonna play when it comes down to cleanliness. But them just a look pioneer and just say, oh, that person they not gonna pay, oh, that person they probably not gonna take care of the place. And they're like, the discrimination is crazy. The prices are crazy. The type of place they want rent, crazy. And I don't know, Jamaica just not make no sense because where we are gonna live. Where we are gonna live. Don't even get started about purchasing a home in Jamaica. Like, listen, and that's what if you talk about instead of you tell people figure breed because which people go and put the pit in them.
Tell me why we gotta pay all this money for rent, light bill, gas bill for a house that we don't even get to be at. We be at work all day, come home, only thing we got time for is to shower, eat, go to bed, wake up and do the same thing. This ain't no house, this is a storage unit. Expensive storage unit, that's all it is. For our clothes, our bed, and somewhere to park our car overnight. That's it. Make it make sense. I wanna enjoy my house too. Make it make sense.
The money we have left after me pay my rent in the Cayman Island. See there guys, this is left after me pay my rent, see there. So me no want nobody call me and beg me and stress me. Cause me not have it. Me just not have it, brother. Me can't make blood out of stone. Me cannot.
I've been out something for a while now, and all I can see is Lagos is overrated, and we are our own problem because people are just wicked. How are you going to be? How would a one bedroom be 2.5 million naira, and it will come with a service charge of 600k, and a diesel deposit of 1 million naira? Are you people serious? Like, are you serious? This thing is it's not even funny. Like, I've been at something for a while now and I'm frustrated already because the things I'm seeing. The funniest part is that this house doesn't even worth the ridiculous amount you guys are calling for it. I saw a two bedroom. This two bedroom was I think it was 3 million or 3.5. It was in phase one. It comes with just one bathroom. Are you serious? Just one bathroom in a two bedroom. Are you people like this island or this Lagos is just crazy. And this thing is just calm. Everybody is thief.
Sometimes I really feel like things aren't that complicated. I've seen a lot of Democrats online talk about how complicated things are. People don't understand civics. You guys just don't understand. I understand that if rent goes up another 500, I won't be able to afford it. I understand that a lot of these issues are easily solvable, but you guys hide behind political jargon and over complication of things. Y'all say, everyday people oversimplify, y'all overcomplicate it. And people don't realize them overcomplicating it makes it seem like it's way bigger than what it is. So you don't pay attention and they can get away with more. What are we talking about? It's not. January 6th should have been it. That should have been it. Like, what? It's like, do you guys really care? You guys are trying to play fair and they don't care.
Have landlords lost their minds? My roommate moved out a few months ago, so I currently live in a 2-bed, 2-bath by myself. And the price that I am paying for rent for a 2-bed, 2-bath with 2 parking spaces is the same amount of money I would be paying for a studio in Los Angeles, California. I feel like our whole perspective is warped because I hear people talking about, oh, I found a studio for $2,000, what a good deal. I just can't even process what is happening with rent costs in LA and also around the whole country. How is anybody affording rent? How?
I want to know who they're pricing these expensive ass apartments for. Who are they pricing it for? Because there's no way that I can't find a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom for lower than $2,300 that's actually decent. No roaches, no rats. We should not be in a state where minimum wage workers have to live with 3 to 4 people in order to afford to live. Everyone at minimum should be able to afford to live alone.
How back in the day they used to have rent parties to help somebody who was short on the rent or whatever. They all chip in a couple of dollars. People will come over. Baby, this why we don't do that. We can't do that because everybody need help on their rent. Everybody need help on their rent. Shit, and that's how y'all know it should be a motherfucking problem.
So I'm trying to find a place to stay. I'm trying to move into a bigger place, and my gosh, the rental prices here are through the roof. It's insane. I don't know how people do it. I don't think I'll be able to afford to move. But I need to know, why are some of these places so expensive? Like, did Beyonce pee on the walls or something? Or what? I need an explanation. I'm just...
that I'm paying in rent, don't call it an apartment. It's a unit, condo, mansion. When you talk about my apartment, refer to it as mansion, 29th floor, Airbnb, luxury home. Because with rent this much, apartment doesn't do it. Up the professionalism, up the respect.
Somebody stop and please tell me why rent is so high. I mean, literally, if you're renting an apartment, you're paying more than a mortgage. I mean, it's bad. It's really bad. I'm trying to figure out, what are people eating? I mean, how are you feeding yourself and paying this type of rent? I'm talking places that I don't even want to stay and that I know you probably wouldn't want to stay. They have high rent. I'm just trying to figure out, what are people doing? What are you doing? You know, because the groceries high, the rent is high. Someone please explain. Please explain to me how they are. Are you roommating? Do y'all have several people in your home? I mean, what's going on? I'm trying to figure out, why is rent so high? I know, things go up, but man, for a 1-bedroom, I'm paying more than my dad pays in his whole house.
But people are really drowning right now. Looking at the comments for my video about rent prices was honestly depressing. It's so many people out there that are in these situations, these circumstances where they can't afford their rent. Some of the prices that people were saying for the square footage that they were getting is insane. And I think this tells us one thing, that a lot of people are struggling financially. And let this be a reminder that you should take what you see on social media with a grain of salt. Somebody just got a new car, they, going on vacations. It's not to say that people can't afford to do these things right now, but just take it with a grain of salt, because most likely they're struggling, they're drowning too. I've even seen people comment down below saying oh, should we still be paying 50-50? Should it be the man 100%? And hey, I may tell you a joke, but I'll never tell you a lie, man. 2 incomes is more than one, especially during these times. Comment down below what your rent prices are in your city, because people need to see that this is all over. It's not just where you're at. And most importantly, God bless.